Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I posted a video, lots of stuff's happened, so I wanted to get back into my video making with something funny. I'm here today with my brother Nick.
Hey.
We're going to be talking about 10 really, I don't know if it's 10, but it's shitty comic book movies. We're talking like the worst, not maybe the worst of the worst, but these are all pretty bad.
But yeah, they're bad.
So I wanted to start this off with one that generally is pretty disliked by just about everybody.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ruined Venom. Or not ruined it, but how do you fuck that up?
I mean, I didn't hate the black suit in the movie, but yeah, they just didn't do a good job of doing the whole Venom thing and Spider-Man in the black suit, in my opinion, because it kind of made him more emo or whatever. Some people say confident, but Sandman was just god awful.
Yeah, I almost forgot that he was in the movie.
Yeah, he's
really
just
bad.
He's very bad.
Isn't there a third villain in this movie too? Oh yeah, Osborn's a villain.
Yeah,
and then he dies a little bit. Yeah, it's really quite bad. And then Tobey Maguire doing the whole Saturday Night Fever thing. Oh man,
confident.
This ruined that ruined the trilogy. Daredevil, the first one anyway.
I didn't hate Ben Affleck as Daredevil. I think the movie's premise and plot were just kind of.
I remember Bullseye was really, really bad.
Yeah, no offense to Colin Farrell, but probably should have been a different actor.
You know what was seen in this movie? Everybody just rips to nothing. That scene where they're all jumping all over the playground with the blind stick.
Oh yeah,
they're doing the martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember them making fun of the scene where they're on the playground, and then it's really bad. Like, it's genuinely really bad.
My only cool thing I liked in the movie was the sensory deprivation tank that he slept in. I thought that was a good idea, at least.
I didn't think Kingpin was terrible in this movie.
No, the guy's a good actor, so.
Yeah, he just died. This movie spawned the Elektra movie. I've never even seen the Elektra movie. I've heard it's just garbage.
I saw it once, and some people like it better than the Daredevil one, but it's still pretty bad. It's not worth watching.
So years later, it seems like they fixed Daredevil with the Netflix show. That's way better than either of the movies we just talked about. They fixed Elektra, Daredevil. Yeah, this was just season 1 and season 2 of Daredevil were just fantastic.
And they even got the Punisher started up.
All right. Here is when you talk about bad comic book movies, this always seems to be the one.
Or good comic book movies, if you know what I mean, for cheese. If you like cheese.
This always seems to be the one. Batman and Robin.
Arnold, Mr. Freeze, best one-liners ever in movie history.
Poison Ivy. You remember Bane in this movie? He was like,
yeah, he was all venomed up, man.
Oh man, and the bat nipples, and
that suit's the best.
And then you got like really shitty ice, frozen ice things everywhere. And you know what doesn't make any sense in this movie? Mr. Freeze wants money to save his wife, but he has all these diamonds all over. His gun is literally worth like $1 billion.
Well, the diamonds were to freeze everything. Of course, you can't sell the diamonds to get money for your wife.
And then, yeah, just the one-liners. I'm going to be honest, I've never even seen this piece of shit.
Yeah, it's another bad one. I watched it once because it's Catwoman, and no offense to Halle Berry, she just shouldn't have taken this role.
She was Storm.
Yeah.
Why would you downgrade yourself like this?
She wanted to have fun, I guess. You got to make a B movie every once in a while.
I guess. I've never even seen it. This next one is the third attempt at a Fantastic Four series, which I'm kind of grateful that it's gone back to Marvel now and maybe they can get it right. But this movie, I don't know. It seemed like it got a lot of hate. I've seen bits and pieces of it. it just apparently it all goes to shit in the fourth act with
Well,
Von Doom and
I
yeah.
know Sony was having, or Fox, or whoever it is, was having issues with the director, and so they fired him, or he left.
Did you actually see this movie?
No. And they got another director to finish it off, though.
I don't know. I've seen like parts of it. I don't mind them being kind of younger, but I heard Doom was just terrible in the movie. Never even finished this movie. I've seen little bits of it here and there. I'm a big fan of Doom, but I don't really like the Fantastic Four, so it kind of doesn't help my cause.
Yeah, I gotcha.
This next movie is played by Nicolas Cage in Ghost Rider. I've never even seen either of these movies.
I saw the first one. It's Nicolas Cage Ghost. I don't even know how to explain it. It just wasn't good. They could have done it better.
I read a lot of comics, and I've never read any Ghost Rider. I've never read any Ghost Rider comic.
Yeah, me neither. But apparently, when they came out with the movie Drive Angry, that's what he wanted Ghost Rider to be. And so that's why he put that movie out after Ghost Rider was done.
Oh, X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know, I don't think this movie's as trash as some of the other ones on this list, but it's certainly bad. If you've read the two comics that this movie is based off of, Weapon X and X-Men Origins,
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah, but
Like the really bad CGI adamantium claws when he's like in the bathroom being like ting ting.
oh, I gotcha.
And then there's the Blob.
And they ruined.
Oh,
They ruined Wade Wilson in it. They did good at getting Ryan Reynolds to play Deadpool in it because he is Deadpool. But yeah, the blades wouldn't even fit in his arms.
X-Men 3. X-Men The Last Stand. Why does everybody hate this movie, Nick?
Well, a lot of things.
The Phoenix.
They ruined the Phoenix.
They killed off like half the main characters.
They killed off like half the main characters, and then what's his name had to come back in and take the series back over just to fix everything.
You know your movie's really bad when they have to make a time travel movie just to fix this movie.
Yeah. They just everything in it for the most part. I hated how Beast looked. The newer one looks better, obviously, for Hank McCoy, but just a lot of it.
They underpowered the Phoenix really bad in this movie.
Yeah.
She should have been able to just annihilate just about anybody.
Mm.
And then the Cure storyline, yeah. We're going to wrap this up. Yeah, this was going to be a quick video. Just these are all so bad.
Well, one last
Don't waste
thing.
your time.
Wolverine's pants were indestructible in the movie, too.